Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Reserve Report, your source for what's going on locally and around the Reserve. I'm your host, Lance Corporal Devin Barnett. Reserve Marines from Peoria, Illinois participated in Exercise Red Dagger, a bilateral training exercise at various locations across the Northeast United States from June 3rd through the 17th. Watch the next video for more on the story.
Marines with Company C, 6th Engineer Support Battalion, 4th Marine Logistics Group participated in Exercise Red Dagger June 3rd through the 17th. Joined by commandos with the British Army, the Marines traded tactics, techniques, and procedures with their counterparts at Fort Dix, New Jersey and Fort Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania.
The idea was to give a presentation to our counterparts of this is how we train. So we did a lot of our training based on how the Marine Corps trains. So when we looked at the pistol range, we used the pistol qualification course as the basis of how we were instructing on pistol. For the M16, same thing, we used Table 2 as kind of the basis and then built it up from there. Demo range, we both share the demo capacity, so that was more of very much a schoolhouse style demo range when we went through that. Now that we moved out to Fort Indiantown Gap, we've been able to do several construction projects and include our support functions in terms of heavy equipment and motor T, in addition to building improvements aboard Indiantown Gap.
In addition to basic skills, the troops conducted a final exercise that simulated combat engineer support to a regimental combat team.
So what we do is we come out here and we just go tit for tat with their training systems and our training systems, try and find a happy medium with our integration and trade knowledge, and really try to gain some experience from working with each other, as well as learn a little bit about the cultures at the same time.
All of this was started by a personal relationship, and I really feel like that a lot of the Marines are going to come out of here with friends from overseas. Overall, Red Dagger has been an outstanding event in just building those personal relationships and being able to use that to build better Marines.
Reporting from Fort Indiantown Gap, I'm Sergeant Ian Leonis.
Our next video takes us to Kauai, Hawaii for the innovative Readiness, training Tropic Care as Marines and sailors improve military readiness and give back to the local community.
Marines and sailors with 4th Medical Battalion and 4th Dental Battalion, 4th Marine Logistics Group, participated in innovative readiness training Tropic Care 2016 in Kauai, Hawaii, June 20th through the 30th.
Tropic Care 2016 is an Air Force-led mission that includes members from Air Force, Air National Guard, and Marine Corps units. We also have an active duty Navy component which is responsible for fabricating glasses. The mission here is to provide health care to the underserved population on Kauai. Primary services that we offer are medical, dental, and optometry. It's primarily procedures that the residents of Kauai may not have access to on a routine basis.
I feel like education is going to be the biggest need here. Educating them not just dentally but medically, and kind of just spreading the word.
While the exercise provided local residents with free health care, it also gave the Marines and sailors hands-on training.
A lot of the people here are just rural and live in poverty, so we seek to help any of those in need. I'm currently a student at the University of Georgia. I'm dual majoring in biology and psychology. In the end, I hope to be a neurologist. I've been asking around the personnel here to get training with vitals, medical side, and dental, and they've been letting me get a chance to observe around, see how it's done, and actually been able to work on some patients. And just getting the hands-on opportunity to work with some diverse culture, it really does benefit.
The people are just the most grateful, most thankful. Mahalo is the term I hear probably 10 times a day, and it's really humbling, let's put it that way, and it just makes me very proud that I made it out here.
Reporting from Kauai, I'm Sergeant Ian Leonis.
And finally, 4th Law Enforcement Battalion Reserve Marines conducted their annual training at Camp Atterbury Muscatatuck Urban Training Center in Indiana from June 8th through the 19th. Lance Corporal Melissa Martins brings us the story.
Just fire. We're good. It's only 3 rounds.
Marines with Force Headquarters Group Marine Forces Reserve conducted their annual training across Indiana June 8th through the 19th. At Camp Atterbury and the Muscatatuck Urban Training Center, Marines participated in realistic training such as prison operations, room clearing, and patrolling.
In the reserves, we were very compartmentalized. You know, we show up at drill weekend, we hang out with MPs, comm guys, CAG folks, PAO people, and you see a very small sliver of what the Marine Corps is. So you get an exercise like this, now you see that there are actually more units out there than what you ever imagined possible. And it gives Marines an understanding of how we can complement each other and work together in a big picture.
The training areas provided Marines the opportunity to cross-train with other participating units, as well as with the Evansville, Indiana Special Weapons and Tactics Team on proper techniques for safely clearing a room.
We also have Evansville SWAT team here, and they were able to get out and do some cross-training with Marines from 4th Law Enforcement Battalion, and were kind enough to teach some room clearing techniques to the Marines from 6th Communications Battalion.
Reporting from the Muscatatuck Urban Training Center, I'm Lance Corporal Melissa Martins.
That does it for this edition of the Reserve Report. As always, for more news, photos, and videos, check out our website at www.mar4res.marines.mil. I'm Lance Corporal Devin Barnett. Thanks for watching.